What's stronger, a North American black bear or an African gorilla? It's a classic internet debate, but today we're doing it with facts. Imagine a showdown of the century. Who could lift more, run faster, open a jar quicker, or just outsmart the other? We'll compare muscle, speed, bite force, climbing, smarts, the whole kit and caboodle. Don't worry, no actual animal fights here. We're educational, not cruel. Ready for wild surprises? Let's go! First up, raw strength. Gorillas are freakishly beefy. A full-grown silverback can bench press around 4,000 pounds, like lifting a baby grand piano. In fact, one source says, a silverback is about 20 times stronger than a human, able to hoist nearly 1,800 pounds on average. A fit human, by comparison, maxes out around 800 pounds. Black bears might not have a big bench record, but don't underestimate them. Males can weigh up to approximately 800 pounds with powerful muscles and huge shoulder strength. Think of a bear flipping over rocks or tipping logs in the forest. In sheer horsepower, lift for lift, the gorilla likely wins, but the bear's brute force and sharp claws make it a contender too. Next round, speed and agility. Believe it or not, black bears are surprisingly sprightly. They've been clocked sprinting 30 to 35 miles per hour. That's faster than an Olympic sprinter. Usain Bolt's record, 27.8 miles per hour. Gorillas can run around 20 to 25 miles per hour on flat ground, which is still quick for their size, but not quite as fast as a bear. In a foot race, our money's on the bear. What about climbing? Both can shimmy up trees, but here's a quirky twist. Sources say the gorilla is unlikely to get stuck in a tree, while the bear gets trapped all the time. Apparently, bears can climb up easily, but sometimes forget how to come down. Yikes! Gorillas climb more carefully. So in a tree climbing contest, it might be a tie, with a laugh if the bear ends up stuck. Time to talk bite. Gorillas have a scary set of chompers. Their bite force is around 1,300 pounds per square inch, enough to crush a bowling ball or snap bamboo like twigs. Black bears pack a bite of about 800 psi, which still makes light work of nuts, roots, or even ripping into animal prey. In a pure jaw strength duel, gorillas have the edge, but keep in mind both animals' mouths are built for different diets, and neither wants to bite you. Brains next. Black bears are no dimwits. They're famous for being clever food thieves. In fact, they'll snack on anything. Fruits, nuts, insects, human garbage, you name it. They've even been caught opening car doors and unscrewing jam jars in people's kitchens. Want to open a peanut butter jar? The bear is your guy. Gorillas, on the other hand, show a different kind of smarts. These great apes use simple tools, sticks for ant nests, for example, and can learn sign language. Remember Coco the gorilla? Showing pretty advanced cognition. So maybe give the bear bonus points for street smarts and the gorilla for IQ points. Let's talk foraging and diet. Black bears literally eat whatever they can find. Berries, fish from streams, honey from beehives, even leftover BBQ ribs. They're omnivores with an appetite for sweets and meat alike. Gorillas are mostly herbivores. They munch bamboo shoots, leaves, fruits, and sometimes termites or ants. So if we had a jungle buffet, bears would polish off the burgers and bananas, while gorillas would fill up on salad and greens. By the way, gorillas can spend up to 14 hours a day eating and moving around just 1 kilometer for food. They're constantly munching to fuel those muscles. Black bears don't hit the snooze button in winter. They hibernate instead, storing fat. Whereas gorillas don't hibernate at all. African winters are mild. Water test. Black bears are surprisingly good swimmers. They can paddle at a good clip and cover long distances. One documented bear swam over 9 miles straight in the Gulf of Mexico. Gorillas, by contrast, cannot swim. In zoos, you'll often see moats separating gorillas from visitors because they'll avoid water. So in a who stays afloat the best contest, bears easily win. If it were a race, gorilla doesn't even enter the pool. Okay, imagine now a wild hypothetical. If they had to open a jar of honey, the black bear would be killing it. If it were arm wrestling, again, our educational context only, the gorilla benching 1,800 pounds might bench press the bear. Speed contest? Bear wins. Swimming? Bear wins. Climbing? Both do fine. It's a total draw-breaker scenario. So who wins the ultimate showdown? Honestly, both win in different ways. For you Americans, a black bear in full sprint is like your local NASCAR hero. For Londoners, a gorilla's strength is straight out of King Kong legend. Aussies might just say, "No worries, we've got kangaroos for this." And don't worry, mate, no drop bears were harmed in this video. If you learned something wild today, smash that like button, subscribe for more crazy comparisons, and tell us in the comments, are you Team Bear or Team Gorilla? Just kidding, but stay curious. Until next time, stay wild and animal friendly out there.